Test, 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 test.
Cock balls. Yes.
Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of the SharpSHOOTers. As always, we're your hosts, Danny and Juice. You look like you're in a good mood tonight, Juice.
Well, yeah. I need tonight. Tonight's gonna be a fun one. Selfishly, this is a juice episode.
This is a very juicy episode.
We are opening an entire hobby box of the 2024, I believe. I don't think they're 2025 by name, but they're the new ones.
Nice.
The Allure hobby box. I've opened one before a few months back. This is now a full one though. We're doing on stream, so I'm very excited. Last one went really well for me, so I'm cautiously optimistic.
I do remember the last one.
Cautiously, I don't have good luck with the cards, but it was a good box last time, so I'm really hopeful this one's gonna have better vibes.
Well, I mean, it's also exciting for us that we get to see some like actual wrestlers in AEW currently instead of old ones. So that'll be exciting for us as well. But before we get to the card box opening, before we get to any other business, we gotta handle some of our business. First off, thank you to Accept the Wind, as always, for being our official band of the podcast. Do we have some extra news about Accept the Wind tonight?
Yes, I do. If you happen to live near or in the Queens area on Saturday, April 12th at 7:30, Accept the Wind will be playing at, I believe it's the name of the venue is Frida, Freda, Frida. So again, Accept the Wind is playing a concert live in Queens Saturday, April 12th at 7:30 p.m. Head on over to Freda. That is at 801 Seneca Avenue in Queens, New York. So again, 801 Seneca Avenue is the address. $12 to buy advance tickets on their website, $15 at the door. Unfortunately, I don't have the website for the venue, but again, it's 801 Seneca Avenue, Frida. Will they be playing Freebird? You know what? You might have to just show up and find out for yourself. Who knows?
If you show up and request it, that's a better chance of them doing it.
Here for an encore, you know what I mean? You never know what you get.
So that's awesome for Accept to Win. Again, that is April 12th. So and Wonderwall. So please, if you can, make your way over there. They'd greatly appreciate it. Also, we'd greatly appreciate if you guys could give us some subscriptions down below. We're at a low 3 out of 10. We really want to get that up to 10 out of 10. If you do your monthly subscriptions, you might have forgotten. Please remember it's free if you have Amazon Video, Amazon Prime.
Come on.
In the chat is the instructions how to use your Amazon Prime. It's free for you, helps us out a lot. I need speech lessons at this point. I need anything. So please just give us all the monies.
Right. And hey, come on, no one forgets about their monthly, so why should you subscribe today?
Thank you.
Come on. You're very welcome.
Now.
And so I will dive into trivia here, but before we do, one final plug. If you're new to the show, thank you for joining. We really do appreciate you being here. This is our variety hour where we do a bunch of random little wrestling-themed games. This is on Tuesdays. On Thursdays, we get back together and we talk specifically about the week that was in wrestling. WWE, AEW, any other wrestling that might be pertinent. Tonight's the variety hour, so we're here to have fun. But if you have any questions for us, hit us up. We have a mailbag over at thesharpshooters1@yahoo.com. So it is the exact address right there below in the link tree, thesharpshooters1@yahoo.com. You can ask us any question you'd like, wrestling related, non-wrestling related. Could be for just me, could be just for Danny. We actually got a series of questions over the last week, so I'm actually really excited about that. And hopefully we can get more and keep this segment running. So we're still building up the questions, but please, if you have any, wrestling or non, throw them at us at thesharpshooters1@yahoo.com, and we'll answer them here on the stream. And there it is. Actually, that is incorrect. It is the SharpSHOOTers yahoo.com.
No.
So
All right,
please ignore that link.
I'll fix that. Hold on 1 second.
It's all right.
But go ahead with your trivia while I fix my blunder.
Trivia. I feel like this one is going to be fairly easy, but we'll give it a shot. It's WrestleMania season. So the question is, according to cagematch.net, friend of the show, we've used them here before on our streams, on cagematch.net, what is considered the worst WrestleMania match of all time?
The worst WrestleMania. Oh my God, there's so many options.
It's not as hard as you think. I know there's a lot, but what is the worst WrestleMania match of all time, according to the folks over at cagematch.net?
I want to say Cole versus Lawler.
You got it. That's
nice.
it, my friend.
Oh, man, that scared me. Yeah, honestly, 3 of those, Gonzalez versus Taker did go through my head. Sammy versus Knoxville, I liked. I didn't think that was the worst, even close to the worst WrestleMania match of all time. And Vince versus Brett definitely could have been up there. But yeah, I figured Cole, that was awful.
Yeah, not great. And the Gonzalez and Taker match is not far off. That's the closest one. Doing a quick eye test. The other 2 I don't see, but we'll move on from there. But yeah, you got it. Again, it's not my personal worst match in Mania history, surprisingly enough, but we could save that for another show.
We should do that, like our personal worst 10. We've done a lot of top 10s. We haven't done a worst in a while.
Yeah, I try to stay positive, right?
I mean, on the Tuesdays.
Wink, wink. Yeah. All right, I think that's all of our ducks in a row. All of our cards are in order, and now we can, speaking of cards, dive into the cards. Am I correct?
No, you are not correct, sir.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
I'm so excited.
I'm excited that I get to correct you for once.
You did. You got me. The fantasy leaderboard.
I was going to say, I need to see the update.
It is time for the fantasy leaderboard. For anybody that is joining us for the first time, we run
a
What?
Pachow, it's up.
Oh, I didn't see it until okay. You jumped the gun. All right. Well, that is the fantasy leaderboard.
You were building up to it. My bad.
I was explaining the game to any new viewers we might have. So here's the leaderboard as of last week. It does not include the scoring from Raw last night. No movement in the top 3 or the bottom 4. We had a little bit of movement in the middle, though. TJ moves down 2 spots, and Danny and Kerrilaz both bump up 1. Very close there in the middle between them. But also to talk about, Jay DeFalco 7 did make some moves. He didn't move up, but he did close the gap, I think, within a few points. So he's inching closer to 1 and 2. And as we mentioned, Harley and Byrne did not move up because they both had the same score, same team. Not by design.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
And props to Jim Fields. Even though he's not high up on the list, he had the best week last week with 86 points. And unfortunately, Notorious from Till 5 with the worst score of the week at 61. So
is there a white towel that we can convince his family to throw in for him?
I'm pretty sure he threw in that towel a while ago.
Just checking.
Yeah, we'll get to that more next week. I'll save that one. But yeah, things are heating up. As you can see, Jimmy Uso 20 points for the week last week. Dark Horse too. He had no scheduled matches.
Yeah, I know. Very ridiculous. And I hate when they do that.
He ended up being the mystery opponent for Jay, and then he wrestled on SmackDown, and he got 2 wins on both shows. So big week for Jimmy, and someone went with Jimmy.
I was going to say, how many people went with Jimmy?
I think Jim Fields is the only one who did, and he ended up getting the best week.
Good for him,
man.
That
definitely helped him a lot. Montez and Dawkins each getting 15 for a successful title defense. Lyra getting 14 because I think she got a successful title defense, but I don't think she hit a finishing move.
Yeah, so fucking annoying. Stupid.
Oh, hey. And then, from there, Jey Uso with 11, Braun with 10, and then it gets pretty basic from there. LA Knight with 9, Finn with 5, Elton and Kit also with 5. So we're in week 9. After this week, we only have one more week until the final week.
That's crazy.
Which is going to be pretty big. And next week, I will have the official decisions and announcements and breakdowns for how we are handling the final week, the quote unquote playoffs, if you will. So stay tuned. It's coming up. And also, just one last quick plug I wanted to get in here from before. If anyone's new here to the show watching, welcome. Thank you. We run a weekly fantasy game here where you budget money, put together a roster on the road to WrestleMania. You put together the best team you think is going to get the most points, so everyone can have the same people, same teams. And these are our results so far. We've started it at the Rumble. If you want to join, have any interest in joining, this game is coming to a close in about 2 weeks. But I am considering doing a season 2 for either WWE or AEW. It'd either be the Road to SummerSlam or the Road to All In. If you have interest and you're watching, let me know in the chat. Reach out to me on our other socials on Facebook or Twitter. And yeah, if there's interest and a lot of people want to do it, I'll think about it. I'll be more inclined because it seems so far, with the exception of one person in this league, everyone's into it. But we'll get to that next week. Yeah, that's the leaderboards. Congratulations, everyone.
Very excited. All right. Speaking of excited, let's get to these card pack unopenings. I want to see what you got because honestly, I'm just gonna be jealous of what I don't get or I don't have.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Let me center us a little bit. Let me put you on the big screen. Hold on, big guy. Hold on.
Well, it's all right. I'm still cutting the box open.
Oh, you're not even ready with the box? Look at this guy.
Well, people want that. They want proof that the box is unopened, not touched yet or anything like that. So that's what's important here. We got to let them see the plastic being ripped. So it's not like they think I'm stuffing packs, putting in fakes for the views. We're real here, my friend.
We're real. And that was great timing of you ripping open the pack as I put you on the big screen. So good job.
So for those that have not seen the box before, there are other big hits, but there's one orange slice per box. Slice. Last box I did this, I got Mercedes Moné, so I don't think I'm going to do better than that. But we'll see. And then the big one, the big hit, ultra rare. These are called doubloons. They are gold
motherfucker.
Doubloons. What are you laughing at? They're real. They're called doubloons. And they are ultra rare doubloon cards. I don't think they're gold. They just look gold. But yeah, there are 8 cards per pack, 8 packs per box. So let's dive in. So first off, I'm just going to let everybody know I suck at opening the actual packs. I'm always paranoid. I'm going to bend them, rip them, break them. So I just use scissors to cut the top.
Oh my God, what if you cut the cards?
And now I push them down a little bit. Don't worry. I do that on purpose. It's by design. It's just for me. All right. So now these are not a blaster box. These are hobby boxes. So we are guaranteed to get some good numbered cards in here. Just a matter of will they be good numbered cards. So here we go. All right. Starting off, we got a Mike Bennett base card.
See, I really like the designs of those. Just like the background stuff is just dope.
I like them. They're nice and shiny. We have a base Julia Hart.
Good pose. Love it.
Yep. So those are the base cards. We have a Color Flow John Moxley, orange/yellow. The idea is to collect each rainbow, like connecting. So orange, yellow, yellow, red, red, orange, so on and so forth. That's pretty cool. We have a Death Triangle.
That's
Straps
nice.
Card.
R.I.P.
So, yeah. So that's nice. So we have. This is a nice card.
So Freebird, hold on, really quick. Freebird wrote "Boo Brock Lesnar," and when you pulled the John Moxley card, it did. If you pull that back up, it did look like Brock Lesnar a little bit because the bottom bar covered his hand, so it looks like he's wearing a glove almost, and then the whole ball-like thing. I thought the same fucking thing. I just didn't want to say it because you were on a little bit of a roll. But yeah,
that's fine.
Boo Brock Lesnar as well. Thank you.
That's John Moxley.
That's John Moxley though.
Dean Ambrose for you WWE people that never came over. So we have a Katsuyori Shibata in action card, but it's a black rainbow variant.
I like that.
So not numbered, but still black rainbows are pretty solid. They're nice variants to the hit. Oh, you'll like this one. I got an Orange Cassidy crowd reaction card.
Let's go. That's my boy.
I like that. Yep, not numbered or anything, not a variant, but still a cool card. And then we have 2 more base cards, the Butcher and Matthew Jackson. That's pack 1. Not bad. Nothing great yet, but the Takeshita, not the Shibata card is pretty sweet.
Freebird said not an orange card, missed opportunity. Imagine you get an orange slice card. I'd go ape shit for you. That'd be dope.
That'd be dope. I'd like that a lot. All right, pack 2. Getting that open. Get a little crinkle. Yeah, y'all like that. Maybe it sounds like nothing. Who knows?
I didn't really hear the crinkle myself, but I just love the way you like antagonize them.
It's fun. All right, Bishop Khan, base card. We got a Queen Aminata base card.
All right.
Usually there's like 4 base and then 4 quote unquote hits, like better cards. You know? This is a red-orange Chris Jericho. So we had orange-yellow before that.
That's Lionheart Chris Jericho, too. Nice. I like that one.
Yeah, actually, I didn't realize that. Yeah, that's a good card. Next up, we have a base Renee Paquette in the middle.
Okay.
We have a red velvet black rainbow. That's pretty sweet.
They really like red velvet. I hope she pans out.
I do, too. Ooh, hold on. Is this our first numbered card? Yes, it is.
Is it a Soraya? Yeah.
Out of 199, a Soraya. I like that a lot.
I like that.
The AEW logo in the background, the shine. That's a good card. I like that. Still, I miss you, Soraya. I wish you didn't leave, but so it goes.
I know.
Jay Lethal and Hook. Base cards.
Sweet.
All right, that's pack 2.
The Soraya card's nice.
That one fan at ROH did not like red. Yeah, he did not like red velvet at all. Yeah, so far I like it. I like the Soraya card. That's a good hit. But
Chris Jericho card is useless without Ralphus from WCW is fucking hilarious.
Hey, maybe I'll get one. Who knows? No, I won't.
If you get a Ralphus card, I might ask you how much you want for it.
I'll get Luther. I'll get Luther. It's like the same thing, right?
No. How dare you? How dare you, sir? Ralphus is a national treasure for WCW.
All right. Pack number 3. We got a base, Powerhouse Hobbs.
Nice.
Base, Swerve Strickland.
Whose house?
Swerve's house, baby.
Well,
we have a yellow-green Will Ospreay. That's pretty cool.
How you doing, bruv?
I like that one. I thought you were talking to somebody. I'm like, who?
No, I'm you.
Yes, yellow-green Will Ospreay. We have a base Dante Martin. Is that Russell? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you did right.
It's sideways.
Interesting base.
Okay, what's going on here?
Oh, something special.
Please don't be numbered. Oh, are you kidding me?
Number?
Really? No, not numbered, but it's Nicholas Jackson.
Okay.
In action. But according to the back, this is the orange slice card. So this is like not the big hit of the box, but this is the orange slice card for the box.
For the box?
I mean, there could be another, but they typically give you one in each box.
No, I'm just saying that's interesting.
All right. Yeah. I mean, that's a different one than the one I got last time. It's not bad.
It has the border, so I can tell why it might be the orange slice that had that orange border on it.
Yeah.
Right, you got a fart.
What? Oh,
someone farted at you.
That's all right. We have an Hikaru Shida card. This is awesome. Hikaru Shida.
That is a cool card. I like that a lot.
Yeah. I like that one. I really like how these ones look with all the shiny on them and stuff. It's cool. And then we have Nyla Rose and Danny Garcia base cards.
All right. Soon to be not TNT champion, Danny Garcia.
Whoa. Bold take. All right. Moving those over. So we're on pack 4, I believe. So we're about to be halfway done. All right. Some big stuff hopefully coming. So far, not as good as the last box.
So far, poop.
No, it's all right. The Soraya card's good.
The Soraya card is cool. I love the Orange Cassidy card because I love Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, there's a good card. But so far, compared to the last box, it's not hitting like that, but still got a long way to go.
Is this number 4 you said, or you just did
This is
4?
number 4. This is number 4, so we're not even halfway.
Okay, so this is halfway. Maybe our luck turns. Maybe our luck. Maybe your luck turns.
Penta. I remember him.
I think he used to be.
Remember Penta?
Yeah, remember Penta. Remember when he used to have a brother that he tagged with in the same company?
We have Rocky Romero base card.
I like Rocky.
Okay, we have a red-orange Hikaru Shida. So far, a big Shida box, it looks like. 2 nice Shida
really
hits.
do like Shida. I mean, Shida's great, so I don't mind it.
Yeah, I wish she was around more, but it is what it is. Ooh. What is this? Lee Moriarty in action. I think it's just a base card. It doesn't look like it's got anything going on.
Nice. See,
still nice.
That's why I'm like confused by the orange. The other one was the orange slice, just because it had the orange border instead of the silver one.
That's it. Yeah, that's literally it. That's how the cards work, though. They're the same picture, but just a little different. You're like, oh, rare.
Cool.
Ooh, this one actually. Hold on. We might have something here.
Let's go. Give him something. Give the juicy.
Right. Not numbered, but it looks really cool. It's a red Pulsar Mariah May.
Hey, that'll be sticky later.
Oh, come on now. Will you stop? We have an Anna J AE dub card.
That is a cool one.
Nice.
Is that a brick background too? Like a brick wall?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then we have 2 base cards. We have Hangman Adam Page and Harley Cameron.
They need to get Harley-ogram on there. That'd be cool.
Harley-gram? You say Harley-ogram?
Ogram? I said Ogram. Yeah,
Harley-ogram.
She's going to deliver herself to us. It's going to be great.
All right, so that was pack number 4. We're halfway there.
All right.
Let's get some second half luck.
I agree. Ooh,
this is the one.
He did a little blow.
This is the one. I blew on it. This is the one. I can feel it. Good vibes. Here we go. Give me a thick card. There's something in there. Cards.
What? That's wild.
Oh, wow. Wow.
All right, let's go. What do we? I did a whole drum roll for nothing.
I'm opening them.
I did a drum roll. I did a drum roll for nothing.
That's on you, my friend. All right, we got Isaiah Cassidy.
All right. No belts, as deserved.
MJF.
He looks pretty brolic in that picture.
Yeah, sure. Oh, I like this one. An orange-yellow Thunder Rosa. My girl.
No.
I like that one a lot.
The orange-yellow ones I really do like.
Yeah.
They look cool.
They're cool. I like that one. We have another Soraya straps card.
With a belt. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, the straps cards are all the ones with them holding the belts and stuff.
That's cool. And I like how it's kind of like 3D-ish with the background stuff.
I think ooh, hold on. We got something coming next, I think.
Uh-oh.
We have a red Pulsar Jay Lethal, which I'm
cool
about. I'm a big Jay Lethal guy, so I like that card.
Dope. Put a little lower. I see too much of your hand. There you go.
Hey, what's wrong with my hand?
That's not what this one segment's about.
Imagine. Best hands in WWE, rank them. All right, this one might be numbered as well. Yes, it is. Out of 199,
Let's go.
A Straps John Moxley card.
That's cool.
With him with the belt. So again, only 199 of these in the world.
And the AEW background. Nice.
I got one, baby. Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad. And then we got a Brody King and a Britt Baker base cards.
That's nice. So for the base cards, there's really been no like clunkers, like no one I don't like.
No, and I'm curious because I only have half the base sets. I don't know what the rest of them will like. I don't know which ones are doubles or whatever. But yeah. I mean,
so far I don't think you've doubled up. I don't remember any name being doubled up. So
yeah, well, usually the hobby boxes are good like that. They won't double you up here, but like obviously different hobby boxes it could mess with you. But all right,
but
next pack. But okay.
I'm gonna try
First
it again.
up, we have Ash Wheeler base card. Any Bagad Omega base card. Nice.
Oh. Looks a little pudgy.
We have a pack red orange card.
I really like these red orange cards. I can't get enough of them.
They're nice. I like them. I want a blue purple one. Like I'm getting all the other.
Yeah,
like,
I don't understand why you're only getting red orange.
We got a Lexi Nair base card.
Oh, sexy Lexi, how you doing?
Okay. We have a black rainbow Toa Leona. I know whatever, but sure.
That's the first one so far that I've.
Well, yeah. Ooh, this is a nice one. Is it numbered? No, but still cool. It's an aerial card for Darby Allin.
That's awesome looking.
It's just them like in the air.
Yeah,
and stuff.
And then that's such a heavy reflection too. I can see their background.
Yeah, it's like the sky and stuff. I like that.
Oh, you did get a blue, purple, orange Cassie. I forgot about that. That was the no, that wasn't a blue, purple. That was like a Kapow or something.
I didn't. He did. He's saying he got one himself.
Oh, my bad.
And then Pack and Adam Cole, baby, as base cards.
Gotcha.
All right, so we're down to 2 packs.
My bad, Jay.
Ooh. No, I'm being crazy. This one feels heavy, but I feel like I'm being nuts. No, I'm serious.
This one feels different from all the rest. Here we go.
It does.
There's a ring mat in there.
I don't know if I'm just trying to make it happen. Something feels heavy.
The crowd's hoping. The crowd's ready for it, bro.
We have an Anthony Ogogo.
Already terrible start.
It's all right. Ooh, there we go. All right, I got what I kind of wanted. I got a green blue.
Hey, finally different color. My dad. Welcome, Pops.
Green blue.
I like it.
Okay. We got a Darby Allin base card.
Cool. Different style. Different pose.
We have a black rainbow Adam Copeland card with him with the TNT title.
For the, 5 seconds he was champion?
Still counts. We have Matt Taven, numbered out of 199.
Sweet.
There's another out of 200 card with the logo. It's funny. I got 3 of these in this box, but I think in the last box I only got 1 numbered to 200. I got some other numbered, but ooh, hold on. Oh shit!
Let's go. What you got?
Okay. So, a purple diamond Samoa Joe, numbered 8 out of 10.
Wow. That's fucking dope. Let's go.
That is awesome.
And that's Samoa Joe too, man. That's really dope.
Samoa Joe, purple diamond, 8 out of 10. Only 10 exist in the world. I got one, baby. That is awesome.
That's really dope.
Really cool.
That's really sick.
It wasn't heavier.
We did it, boys. We got that one.
And we have Orange Cassidy and Malachi Black base cards.
Nice.
All right. Oh, I just realized on the back. I never noticed this. On the back of the cards, I don't know if you can see it for Orange Cassidy. Let me know if you can see it. I can always read it off.
I can't see it. What does it say? Overcame 2 brutal power drivers to steal a victory.
No. Above it, it says height, doesn't know, weight, whatever, born wherever. I never noticed on his cards it says that.
Jay DeFalco said, nice. I was waiting for the out of 10 because I got the Cope out of 10 as my big hit in the box. Freebird says, sick, not Ralph is sick, but still sick.
That is true. That is accurate. All right, last pack, and then we'll have our commercial break.
Really? Or right number 8? I felt like that second half really flew by.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What are you gonna do? This one feels heavier. No, I'm kidding.
That one feels like it has 2 out of 10s.
I was manifesting it that last pack. That's why we got the Samoa Joe.
I agree. But that's the cool one. That Samoa Joe. And it's cool that Samoa Joe too. Again, you know me. I'm all about the poses on the card. It was a nice pose, nice background. I'm really hyped for you for that one.
Yeah, so that's dope. I like that. All right, last pack. Shane Taylor, base card.
He looks enormous in that picture. Is he really that big? He looks a little too big.
Yeah, he's got big size.
Fat ass, bro.
He's got big ass legs. All right, kill switch. Base
Oh,
card.
where
I
is
missed
he?
you. Come back.
Where'd he go?
Please,
Yeah,
please.
like we need
He
you.
got sick. Remember, he got really
Oh,
sick.
that's right. That's right. That's right.
All
Yeah,
right,
that
we
was like a
got
month ago.
Kazuchika Okada, red orange
Red
card.
orange.
Nice. I think this is the same card as before. I have to look.
Show us. I'll let you know.
The Shibata.
That
But
is
it's
the
like
same
less,
exact one.
but it's like it's not. I think the Shibata I had was a black rainbow. I think this is just a standard like one.
The
Like doesn't have the
pose, yeah,
black.
it's the same pose. I don't know about the
Yeah, the
background.
pose is the same. Yeah, I think it was a black rainbow. Either
Hmm.
way. Speaking of black rainbow, we have Wheeler Yuta,
Hey,
black
that looks a
rainbow.
cool one. I like Yuta.
We have Chris Jericho, Ariel.
He looks like he's clapping.
And yeah, I don't know what he's doing in that picture. Like if you're happy and you know it, but
The learning
yeah.
tree.
And then lastly, we have base cards for Stokely Hathaway and Dustin Rhodes.
All right, not bad,
So
man. For overall, I think you did a pretty good hit. I like. There was a lot of cards I liked, and most of your
yeah,
base cards weren't like clunkers. So I think you did pretty good.
yeah, it's just wild because like look, I'm doing a quick look at my top cards from last time. So last time, numbered wise, I had a Don Callis out of 10.
Yeah, that sucked.
Um, and then I had two cards out of 199, Big Bill and Red Velvet. So I actually got more numbered cards this time. But the big hit last time, I know I showed it here on the show last time. Sky Blue autograph.
Yeah.
Um, Apparently that's like one in like 3 boxes, one in 3 or 4 boxes. So that's a big hit to get that one.
Awesome.
But yeah, I think when I really look at both and I break it down, it's about the same. Probably did do better here. Just the Mercedes and Sky Blue cards last time really got me hyped.
Of course.
The
I mean,
Samoa Joe
I was
one,
gonna say the
though.
Samoa Joe one should get hyped. All
Yeah,
right.
Samoa Joe one's huge. So that
We
was
hope-
it. That was our hobby box.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
That was awesome. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We hope you guys stay hyped through the break. And when we come back, we're going to do a game I have never done before, a mix and match game. Oh, my God, he's doing the crinkles. So please don't go anywhere. Be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the soothing sounds of Accept the Wind. Next up, after the break, as usual, we have our card pack. Oh, no, we already did that.
Yes, we do. You can't get rid of me,
baby. Do you really have another one?
I had it ready to go. We're opening up. Let's go. You ain't stopping me, baby. All right. This is the weekly card pack opening. This is the 2022 Allures. Getting that fix one more time, baby.
Yo, you got me. I was not expecting that.
All right. There's more. All right. We got Matt Jackson, base card. Chris Statlander, base card. Ooh, I like that one. Thunder Rosa.
That's
base
a cool
card.
one. With the
I don't think I have that one. Yeah, I like that one. We have oh my God, we have a Julia Hart table card.
Nice. What's the oh my God for?
I'm gonna save it for last. Hold on, that's actually a really good. I'm really excited. That is a Daniel Garcia base card.
Hate the hat. Remembered it so well.
And lastly, let me see if this is numbered. Not numbered, but I still love the card. We have an Ice Cream John Moxley card.
That is dope.
I love that. So can I say?
What does it say? Ice cream for what?
Ice cream for John Moxley.
That's so funny. So
this is my first ice cream bar card, and I've seen them, and I've always wanted one. I just never pulled one.
That's awesome.
So this actually makes me very, very happy.
Nice, man. I can't believe you had another one waiting. That's fucking hilarious. I'm glad it turned out well for everyone. That's so funny, bro. Great job. I hope you guys enjoyed that surprise card pack. I didn't expect it. No. I will not. Now we are got a Jade out of 10 blue and I think a Cole. Nice.
Not for sale. Not for trade here.
All right. So next we're moving on to a first time game. You want to explain it for everyone? Because I don't even know what we're doing. That's a lie.
Yes, you do, I guess. So we are going to mix and match. I have a list of wrestlers' names. On one column, it's the wrestlers by their wrestling name. And then in the other column, their shoot name, their real life name. And they're all jumbled up. So wrestler's name, gimmick name, shoot name, all jumbled up. And Danny is going to guess whose name goes with who. And we're going to see how many he can get right out of 10.
All righty.
So he has not seen this list. I've been very adamant not to look.
I swear I have not till right now.
Let's go.
Okay, so the first list we got, Ricky Steamboat, Kenny Omega, Orange Cassidy, Sabu, Bobby Roode, Rick Rude, Matt Hardy, Hook, Marco Stunt, Speedball, Mike Bailey. All right, so I can say off just the top of the dome, I don't think I know anyone whose not real name is there. I don't think I know what their real name is off the top of the head.
Danny.
The two easy ones are obviously Matt Hardy and Robert Roode.
Wait a minute.
Thank you for those two. All right. Then now I'm gonna go to the script just a little.
Hold on. Hold on.
What?
Don't be so quick. You have Bobby Roode and Rick Rude right next to each other. Read all the names.
Yeah, I read all the names. I already said Matt Hardy and Robert Roode are the two. We know Rick Rude is not going to Robert Roode. We know Bobby Roode is going to Robert Roode. Stop your shenanigans.
Okay. All right.
Now moving on. Do you want me to put these am I just reading these off?
If you want to
trying to mix and match, right? Because that's gonna be too much.
Yeah, no. If anything, if you want to tell me to, and I'll tell you they're right. You can highlight them green or whatever.
Oh yeah, there we go. All right, let's do that. So Matt Hardy and Matt Hardy.
Yes, correct.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna highlight green. We said boom. All right, and then Bobby Roode and Robert Roode. Hello?
Yeah, Bobby Roode and Robert Roode?
Yes.
Confirm? That is correct.
I'm waiting for the confirmation. Okay, and now this is where I start losing very badly.
Don't Google anybody.
I have not. I don't recognize any of these shoot names, which is terrifying. So we're just gonna start taking some guesses here and see what happens.
Okay. Well, let's
I'm gonna take an educated guess. I'm gonna take an educated guess here and say Rick Rude and Richard Rude. Would those two be the same person?
Ooh. That is actually correct.
Nice. All right. Using a little bit of brains here. I have.
You did not fall for my tricks.
I did not. All right. All right. I really just want to get Dick Blood out of there.
Dick Blood.
Dick Blood's such a weird name. But I don't know who Dick Blood is. Next one I'm going to go with is Sabu. Mm-hmm. Is he Emil Charles? I can't say the last name. Bayagian Labaget?
Mm-hmm. So that is incorrect.
Damn.
So you can put red over Sabu.
Damn.
And the correct answer for Sabu is fellow hardcore alumni, Terry Bunk.
Terry Bunk?
Yep.
Ugh.
Jay DeFalco says I can guess 4 of the remaining ones. Ooh, look at him. Cocky.
All right.
Yeah, you can read out Terry Bunk.
Yeah, that would make sense, right?
Yeah, that's Sabu.
All right. That's too bright a red. Hold on. I need to go a little bit lighter with these colors. My apologies. I know the producer is yelling at the screen right now.
Like that.
Don't fire me, producer. I'm trying my best here.
Are you dropping a con?
Probably. All right.
Jay says, I know things.
I smart, I know things. All right.
By the way, chat, if you want to throw in chat how many you think you know, by all means do that. But don't give the answers unless Danny's going to promise not to look.
I'm not looking at chat. So if you guys want to put the answers in chat, I won't look. I actually have the chat covered with the screen. Okay. So I don't have to look at chat. There you go. So you can throw answers in the chat. There you go, chat.
Go for it.
This way everyone can have some fun. All right. Yeah. I don't know.
3 and 1 so far.
This is terrible. And the 3 were just gimmies. This is so bad. I hate you. Okay.
Come on.
Let's go with
just envision the person and think, are they a Noah? Are they a Tyler? Like that's how, you know.
This is awful. I just want to know what Orange Cassidy's real name is because I don't know Orange Cassidy's real name. So I'm gonna go with Orange Cassidy. Seems like a Tyler to me, but I don't think that last name would match him. But let's go with Tyler. I'm gonna go with Tyler Senerchia.
Senerchia. So that is incorrect.
Damn, I knew it would be. All right. So what's Orange Cassidy's real one?
Orange Cassidy's real name is Jim Clipperly.
Bro, that was my second choice, and I wasn't sure if I should go with Jim or
if you were watching during the early days of AEW, Jericho actually called him that on TV. Oh, did he?
That's hilarious. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Or if anything, he just called him Clipperly. I don't know if he said Jim, but he definitely called him by his real name.
Maybe Clipperly.
It was during the pandemic, when they were in the Jacksonville days.
All right.
Next up.
This game's going terribly for me.
Hey, the good thing is, Danny, if you get the rest of these wrong, statistically, you'll get the last one right.
I had to get one more right, so I'll end at 50%. That's awesome. All right. Let's go with Ricky Steamboat. Let's go with Ricky is a meal.
That is incorrect.
Damn.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat goes by Richard Blood, a.k.a. Dick Blood.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I see what you did there. I fell for that one.
Dick Blood.
Okay, who looks like a Noah? I wonder who looks like a Noah.
You're down to 4 people.
I'm down to 4 people who might look like a Noah. Let's go with Noah. Let's go with Marco Stunt as Noah.
That is correct.
Hey!
Marco Stunt, real name Noah Nelms.
Let's go.
There you go.
All right, 3 left. Tyson Smith. Actually, no. I want to go with Mike Bailey as Tyler.
That is incorrect.
Damn it.
Speedball Mike Bailey, resident Canadian, goes by Emile Charles.
Good. If you can't even say it, I can't say it.
Oh, I'm not going to pretend. Yeah.
All right.
Pretend I can.
Tyson. Who's a Tyson?
You're down to two. Kenny
Tyson,
and Hook.
Kenny a Tyson.
Which one's a Tyler? Which one's a Tyson?
I wish I knew Taz's real name, but I don't think that would help me here either.
Statistically, it would.
That's assuming they share the same name. They could have different last names. Tyson Smith is Hook.
That is incorrect. It is the other way around.
Son of a bitch.
Hook is Tyler Sonerchia, and Kenny Omega goes by Tyson Smith. I was going to say, what ethnicity is Taz? Thank you, Jay. Yeah, I thought that would be a layup, but alas.
Never layup.
So you ended up...
4 out of 10.
We'll play nice and say 4 out of 10, but really you only got 1 right.
That's not true.
So now, before you go to the next one, I want to warn you, it is much harder by design.
It is much harder.
This one was done to kind of set you up well.
All right.
So good luck.
So
let's go
good
to the
chance
next
of going 0 for 10 with this next one. Yes. Oh my God. What the
good luck.
Fuck? This is ridiculous. I hate you. This is so stupid. Is there anyone I can get wrong?
We'll see.
Looking through the list, is there anything I can get wrong here?
Good luck.
I don't understand what's happening right now. I feel like this is a game I'm not a part of, and I don't like it.
You gotta mix what? We're mixing and matching. You gotta mix and match. Come on.
So, John Cena with John Cena?
That is correct.
All right. Brock Lesnar.
That is also correct.
Why am I doing this version of this game?
2.
Eddie Guerrero with Eddie Guerrero. I'm not even going to put the greens. Benoit with Benoit. Keith Lee with Keith Lee.
Hey, slow down. I'm checking my notes.
Gulak with Gulak. James with James.
Right.
Nakamura with Nakamura. Kanellis with Kanellis. And Gargano with Gargano.
So you actually got 9 of the 10 right.
That is ridiculous.
Because
Kanellisa. Kanellisa.
So, congratulations, Danny. Happy April Fool's Day to everybody.
This is terrible. I hate you so much.
I hope you all enjoyed that.
I'm just like staring at it. I'm like, all right, where's the trick? Is there another column I just can't see over here? Nope, no other column.
Oh, that's it. That's the end of the game. I'm done.
All right, so back to the original, which I was terrible at.
You did good on this one, though.
Yeah.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I can't stand you. I think the one I'm most upset about is Jim Clipperly. I was about to say that one. I'm just upset. All right. This is awesome. If you could do this more, I'm totally down to do this more. Because I don't know anyone's name, so that would actually work for a while.
Yeah. There's a few, like obviously like the big ones we know, but the idea would be to do other ones. But also a lot of people. The problem is also a lot of people use like their first name and not their last, and those ones are like giveaways. So I tried to find ones that really didn't like.
You know what you should do then is try to find a list of like a lot of the same names.
True, like do like a Matt episode.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of Matts.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, true. That's a good idea. Good call.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed this week's Anything Goes. We had a lot of fun with our games. The cards were awesome this week. I'm really happy for you, especially with that Samoa Joe one. The mix and match was fun. I really enjoyed the mix and match, even the April Fool's one. It was a lot of fun. This Thursday, please come for our last point standing. This is where we review everything in the week. A lot to talk about. Walter destroyed an Uso this past week. Dynamite is about to really pick up tomorrow. I think it's really setting the stage for Dynamite. So I'm really excited. Hope you guys join us. Please be there Thursday. See you guys this Thursday. Have a nice night.
And hey, If you are new and you're here with us at the very end, please do take a second, hit us with a follow and a like, or subscribe, all that stuff, whatever works for you. And it goes a long way to giving us more exposure on Twitch's page. And we appreciate any and all support you guys can give, whether it's a subscription, sending us an email via the SharpSHOOTers mailbag, the sharpshooters1@yahoo.com, and going on all of our socials, Facebook and Twitter and all that good stuff. We look forward to hearing from you. See you on Thursday.
Peace out, everybody.